We are Sorted, a group of mates who have your back when it comes to all things food. From cooking battles to gadget reviews
it's not worth it.
and cookbook challenges to a midweek meal packs app.
Crack your eggs, bake.
We uncover the tools that'll help us all cook and eat smarter. Join our community where everything we do starts with you.
Right now, many of our favourite restaurants are either closed or only offering takeaway. The best thing that we can do to support our local restaurants is to treat ourselves when we can. We asked you on Instagram what food and takeaways lift your lockdown spirits. So today, we're going to try and pay homage to the classic curry. I've got Baz here, I've got a butter chicken, I've got a chicken tikka masala from our local takeaway, and I'm going to try my best to recreate them and add my own spin on it. Let's see just how close we can get.
Hey mate!
Hello dude, how are you?
I'm actually really excited for this because I think tikka masala and butter chicken are two of my favourite curries.
Should we get on with it?
Yes.
Right, butter chicken.
It's painful to watch a chef dissect a recipe and tell you how delicious it is.
Okay, I'm tasting the tikka masala. Red.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that I noticed. It's really, really red. I don't know why we're using breast instead of like thigh or something. I'll just have some naan bread as well. I don't think we'll recreate naan bread, but I'll eat it anyway.
How long is this video going to take to make?
Mate, it'll take as long as it takes, okay? So the butter chicken is obviously buttery, but it's also really light, really mild. It's very nutty. It's obviously got something like blitzed through it. The chicken is slightly smaller chunks as well. It feels like it's been cooked in the sauce rather than grilled or something. Whereas the tikka masala, the chicken obviously is grilled. It's got skewer marks through it. A lot redder, slightly more heat to it, but also very, very sweet. And then the rice, caraway seeds, big flavour, but the main thing I'm worried about is the fact that all those grains are really individual, so you obviously need to get the ratio perfect.
How many ingredients do you think we need to replicate these recipes?
I have a lot of ingredients that you can't see. First thing to do, onions.
How many onions are you talking?
I'm going to do 6.
How many people are you feeding?
We're trying to recreate curry that people make in a restaurant or a takeaway, aren't we? I've read what happens. They create a base, like a base sauce that you then add different spices to create different curries. Because a lot of the time they'll have a lot of curries on the menu. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a big base and then split it between 2 curries. Mike lent me a book. It's called The Curry Secret.
Okay.
It's from like 1989 or something. What it says to do is to chop the onion, garlic and ginger and blitz it. I like the idea of cooking the onions first, basically making the whole thing and then blending it. Mate, I'm crying hard right now. If you're making a base, it's the kind of thing that you can just stick on and leave over a low heat for 45 minutes to an hour while the onions cook out. The one thing that this book does say is it is essential that the sauce is smooth. Right now I'm just chopping up garlic and ginger. 50 grams of each, which is quite a lot. Cooking out for another 5 minutes or so, and then I'm going to add the water. Simmer it for 40 minutes while I make the other stuff. So in the meantime, I'm going to make chicken tikka, which is a marinade. So we're going to marinate chicken. It says chicken fillets here. I'm going for thigh fillets. So it's plain yogurt, chili powder, salt, oil. It says food colouring. A pinch of yellow food colouring is about a teaspoon. Turmeric. Obviously it's going to add a little bit of flavour to it, but it shouldn't affect it in any way compared to this recipe. So this is what's going to like really char under the grill.
Oh no, see that's where you're a chef and I'm not. I would never put my hands in turmeric.
Right, that can just sit. Now, the butter chicken, I'm not going to marinate the chicken.
Oh.
I'm going to cut it up and I'm just going to poach it in the sauce to finish it.
Okay.
So it's going to be a completely different type of recipe to the chicken tikka masala, which is going to be grilled. Okay, so I'm going to go coriander seeds, garam masala, cardamom pods, cinnamon stick, chili powder, cloves, and I'm going to blend all that together into a butter chicken spice blend. I put the whole spices in first because the powders toast very, very quickly. I'm gonna go blitz those up.
Oh, mate, I want to get my nose in there.
It might even smell like what the real one tasted like. But what I need in addition to that is this. Cashew nuts. Definitely a nutty something in there. And I don't know, it didn't have like a super strong flavor, and it kind of reminded me of cashews, so I'm going for it. I'm gonna soak my cashew nuts. I'm gonna leave them to the side with my other prepared ingredients. Shall we have a look at our onions?
Yeah.
It does actually have a way to prepare the chicken, which uses the base. Oh, do I do it? Do I do it?
Yes, of course you do it. We're here, we're making a video about it. Of course you do it.
Right, in that case, we're gonna blitz this as it is. And then pour it into another pan, reserve some of the base, which we're then gonna mix with oil and turmeric.
Any leftover base you've got, freeze it up and send it my way.
I might take it home. And then I add a tin of chopped tomatoes to it. Butter chicken. I'm just gonna cut it into slightly smaller pieces like I did with the first chicken. And then I'm gonna pour a little bit of this sauce over it. That's looking good. So I'm gonna leave that to marinate until I need it. I've got to add a load of oil to the pan, and I've got to fry off tomato puree, turmeric and paprika, and then add this and then simmer it. So it is gonna intensify in flavor. I'd give that 20 to 25 minutes.
Have a guess what I've just done.
Are you ordering curries again?
Nailed it.
Okay, peel our rice. So I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to a pan. I'm gonna add the caraway seeds, fry them off, so toast them like I did with the others. Then I'm gonna add the rice, toast that off a little bit, just to kind of give it a little bit of extra flavor. And then what I'll do is add the right amount of water. So I'm gonna do 300 grams of rice to 500 ml of water. Add a lid and just simmer it over a super, super low heat. I think you've got the right texture. It was just those soaked cashews with a little bit of water, and it's looking good. It's smooth-ish, but it's got that feel that I definitely tasted.
What's your go-to order then, mate?
It's always a lamb sarg.
Is it?
I don't know, I just love the spices. I love that it's slightly fresher. I don't know. Mate, I'm gonna grill our chicken.
Right, this is the bit that no matter what you do at home, you can't recreate it to what they do in the restaurant because you haven't got a blender oven.
Can't do that. But what I can do is get a little bit of charring on it. All I'm gonna do is line a tray and chuck the chicken on it.
I think I just heard the door go. Hayley, is that what I think it is? Yes! It's here!
Barry has gone to get his takeaway curry. I'm really upset because I was hoping he'd be really jealous.
So I got my tikka masala.
That's really red.
How much rice am I going to have? This much rice.
My chicken is looking pretty good. It's a little bit charred. It's not charred enough, so I'm going to keep going. I'm just turning it. This is where skewers would come in handy, but hey.
Very rarely I get to eat before James finished cooking.
Barry doesn't care, but I'm now going to split my base into 2 separate pans and add my spice mixtures.
I do care.
Okay, it wants me to add 4 tablespoons of oil to a pan, which I will do. 3 cups of curry sauce. So I'm going to bring this up to a boil. Now I need to do my other one, add the same amount of curry sauce to it and bring it to a boil. I'm also going to add my cashews to it now. Okay, the tikka masala is up to a boil. So we're going to go paprika, salt, chili powder, and food colouring. Okay, can you see that?
Wow, that is nothing like what I'm eating.
Okay. This is looking pretty good. Okay, let's move on to the other one. So this is my butter chicken. What we need to do is cook my chicken in it, which is probably going to thin it out a little bit.
Okay. Where's the rice?
So I just kind of left that to steam. I took it off the heat after 15 minutes and left it with the lid on. The recipe that I was looking at said put little cubes of butter on it and just let them melt in. So I might do that. I've got ghee, so I'm going to use ghee.
Smashed it.
I had to watch Mike eat 100-layer lasagna that we spent 9 hours making together, and you couldn't watch me make curries for 2 hours without getting one. This is my butter chicken spice blend. It's going into the butter chicken. I'm not sure how much to put in, so I'm gonna go with about a tablespoon. These both look excellent. Okay, so the tikka masala, I'm gonna go in with garam masala and cumin powder. I'm also gonna put all the chicken juices in. It doesn't say it anywhere, but 6 tablespoons of cream into the tikka, and I'll probably do about the same, plus 2 tablespoons of butter, or ghee, into the butter chicken. And then I'm done. I'm gonna add some coriander.
Is that the tikka masala?
Yeah.
That is a long way off the colour.
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to add anything more. Oh, I'm gonna do it. This could ruin it. This could absolutely ruin it. Oh!
Too far?
That might be perfect.
It's not the same as the one I just had, but it's pretty damn good.
Okay, I'm tasting the tikka masala. It feels a little bit late to me to add chili because it'll be kind of a bit raw, but I do want that extra kick, so I'm just gonna add a little bit. Oh man.
That is the sound of a happy man. Is it time to serve it up now?
I think it is, yeah.
Okay, Jay, let's do this. Mate, they look great! Right, let's taste some.
I'm going for the butter chicken first. I've already noticed something which really annoys me. There's fennel seeds in the rice of the takeaway. That would have been an easy win, wouldn't it? Already, my butter chicken is a lot runnier. It could have been a little bit thicker, like the tikka masala is, I would say, perfect consistency.
Eat it.
That is like what I remember. This is a lot more buttery.
Is that what you want, though? Okay.
It's a lot less sweet, so maybe it could have done with a little bit of sugar, but I prefer mine. So this is the chicken tikka masala, and my chicken seems a lot more charred. This is redder, this is kind of darker. It looks more real. So let me taste it. This one is chicken breast. In terms of the two takeaway dishes, I much prefer the tikka masala, which I didn't expect because I like a butter chicken, but this has just got a little bit more spice to it. It's a little bit more rounded. If we're looking on a basis of, are they the same dish? Like, have I nailed the brief and delivered a similar dish? I failed miserably.
Wow.
They are so different. Mine has a much more charred flavour running through it. They both probably have a similar level of spice. The takeaway version is way sweeter. Like, it's got a bunch of sugar in it.
Do you think, with your butter chicken, do you think you passed?
I don't think it tastes that much like the takeaway butter chicken, but I'm gonna give myself a pass because it tastes delicious.
I can see where this is going. And your tikka masala?
Tikka masala, I will give myself a fail because I think it's delicious, but it tastes quite far from this one.
Interesting.
And it's not giving me the kind of thing that I was really looking forward to. Like, it's got the char and that's great, but it just needs a little more depth. I'll usually cook a curry by just throwing stuff together like midweek, and to take the time to actually like think about how to make it and try and recreate something that comes from a restaurant or a takeaway, I feel really proud. So yeah, I think people should definitely try it. It does take a long time, but I do have about 6 portions of curry base left. So I wouldn't have to go through that again.
Enjoy your dinner. You've got a lot of it.
Thanks, dude.
Okay, so it's over to you guys. How do you think James did? Was it a pass or a fail? Also, any curry experts out there, let us know. Is there anything we could have done to make that perfect? Also, if you enjoyed watching James go through this, then make sure you like this video. Otherwise, stay safe and we'll see you in a few days.
We've also built the Sorted Club, where you can get tons of foodie inspo using the PAX Midweek Meal app, discover and share restaurant recommendations using the Eat app, listen and contribute to our Feast Your Ears podcast, and send us ideas for new cookbooks you'll receive throughout the year. Check it all out by heading to sorted.club. And now a blooper.
That was the seat, not me.